Hi, this is Tamika, and today I'd like to share my Southwestern chicken chili with you. I won't necessarily go through the complete list of ingredients because as I go through the step-by-step process, I will talk about the list of ingredients then. One of the things that I do on Sundays is make sure that I prepare something and so that I can have it in the refrigerator, grab for it so that I'm not guessing. So this is what it looks like in the end. And I started off by putting 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in a pan, warmed it just a little bit before I added the chicken. I used chicken thighs. This is 2.5 pounds, and I cut them up in bite-sized pieces. And then I went ahead and cut up 4 stalks of celery, which equals about 1.5 cups. And I also used some carrots. I like to use carrots in soups and chilies and things like that because it gives a little sweet taste. So this is 1.5 cups of carrots. Then I also added some different bell peppers. I ended up using half of red bell pepper and then some small sweet peppers. So I used yellow and orange, cut them up to 1.5 cups. I also cut up 1.5 cups of, I used white onion. And here are all my veggies ready, waiting for my chicken to brown. Once the chicken browns, then I add the veggies to the pot, stir them around, and I want this to cook for a little bit, so I let this cook for 10 minutes before I added the other ingredients. And by all means, if you want to add everything at one time, you can do that. I like to just sort of layer the flavors a little bit. Then I want to go ahead and add my spices. So for my spices, I have 3 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, which is completely optional, 1 teaspoon of red pepper flakes, and 1 tablespoon of salt. And, you know, again, the salt is to taste. You put as much as you want. If you don't want to put any salt in, you don't have to. And you can do without the red chili flakes and the cayenne pepper if you want to as well. Then I want to go ahead and mix all the spices together with everything that's in the pot thus far. And then start adding my liquids. I'm using 2 cups of chicken broth. And I also, I'm going to use some tomatoes. So I have a can of Hunt's 100% natural diced tomatoes. If I had some fresh tomatoes in the house, I would use those. I also want to go ahead and throw in a can of Rotel diced tomatoes and green chilies just because I like the flavor. I want to go ahead and add both of those things to the pot and mix them really well. And then start adding my beans. Now, I chose to use the mixture of black beans, kidney beans, pinto beans, and I also threw in some corn. And for each of those items, I used 3 cups. And in the end, I mix that all together and let that cook on medium for about 30 minutes. And voila, the final product. Now, you can add some cheese to this if you like, or you can eat it alone. And then if you are preparing this also for your family, you can go ahead and toss in some tortilla chips for them. You can crumble it up, and it could sort of be similar to like a chicken tortilla soup. But I'm calling this my Southwestern chicken chili, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for viewing. Bye.